Oh, Night Piésold. It's a company with a wonderful tradition of good ethics, high ethics, and high respect in the community.
It's 100 years of ups and downs, and I mean, there has been recessions, and now we've got a pandemic, and we're still here. So it's the trials and triumphs that we've been through, and it also means like how much further we can still continue.
The firm has survived 100 years. It's survived great leaders, it's survived great engineers, and it's been able to renew itself, and it's continuously doing so. And as long as it learns to do that or keeps doing that, it will survive and do well in the future.
So Night Piésold is a company that continues to evolve, and that's what keeps it going. But also South Africans are innovative, South Africans are creative. South Africans don't just sit back and say, well, things have changed, it's too difficult. We make things happen, and I think that's a very strong factor for Night Piésold.
Well, I was a young guy of 22 at the time, and they were the name to go to in those days. I guess I'm most proud of the fact that I've grown with the firm over the last 58 years, and I've seen it grow from a relatively small South African practice to a large international practice with a presence all over the world.
You assume my memory can go back 35 years. I was a young engineer and interested in large projects, and the firm in South Africa at the time had the profile of large projects, and I found that attractive.
Yeah, I've been here 17 years now. Started my career being an engineer, learning the trade. I joined the company after having a few years somewhere else. And what's very clear to me is that what we have in Night Piésold is a company that gives you the opportunity to make a difference.
When I joined, it was a partnership, and the partners were four guys with wonderful high ethics, real gentlemen. And that tradition has moved through the firm as part of its ethic all these years, and that's why I stayed here for so long.
Not many companies make it to 100 years. I think that's something to be really proud of, and I think the future looks really bright. It's exciting from where I'm looking at it from my perspective. Whichever direction it goes, Night Piésold is going to be at the forefront of that industry.
Projects you can win, clients you can win, buildings you can build, roads you can build, dams you can build, money you can make. But without the right people pulling together in the right direction. And as we are now 100, we're recharting the way forward by developing new strategies and exploring new opportunities. But what has not changed, it's the people, and it's the constant work that goes into developing the culture that encourages the development of people.
There is this culture that, there are people willing to help you to grow as a professional. I mean, it's the reason that I signed with the company. It's the reason that I'm still here 5 years later.
It's very difficult to find companies, especially new named companies, or even old companies that still have the same values and people culture after 100 years versus a new company that's just out to get money and your life is just work, work, work.
For me, the secret is the people we hire. The people that we have in the company, the leadership team, the need to always develop people along the way, standing by the ethics, the quality, the professionalism, that's important, but the people we bring in is actually the source that mixes everything and makes it good at the end of the day.
You'll be amazed at how many times you finish an email saying have fun and people come back and say, "You're not serious, are you?" Or, "I've never had this, you don't mean it." Surely not. But it is a fun place to be.